Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews, aka your favorite Cajun tech reviewer, back with another video today. Today's video, yes, I'm going to give you some things and some tips and tricks that you should do with your Motorola One Zoom once you pick it up. But before I do that, check this out. Okay everyone, so in this video, I'm going to give you some things you should do, or tips and tricks, whatever you want to call it. If you're doing something different than I'm doing, I don't mention in this video, let us know in the comments too. We can definitely learn and grow from each other. But first thing I want to mention is how beautiful this device is. Look at that. It's a beautiful color. I don't care what people say. The first thing you want to do is set up your display the way you want to, pick the colors that you want, and it's easy. You go into your settings, you go to display, you go to advanced. Under advanced, you hit colors, and then bam, you can actually set up natural, boosted, or saturated. I think it comes with natural colors already on there, so pick the colors you want. I have mine on saturated. So that's the first thing you should do. The second thing that you should do is go back into your settings, and then you want to go to Moto. Under Moto, you go to Moto Actions. You want to set up the Moto Actions you want to use. I actually have everything highlighted and turned on. Normally, I do not do this, but the ones I use is Quick Capture, Fast Flashlight, One Button Nav, 3-finger Screenshot Editor, Pick Up to Silence, Media Controls I have to turn off, Lift to Unlock, and Swipe to Shrink, which is a one-handed use. Like that, bam, I have that turned off. The phone is not that big, so I don't need that on there. But the quick flashlight, if you just turns the flashlight on, turn the flashlight off. Same thing with, if you turn it quick, it turns the camera on. You do it again, it actually flips it over, which is pretty cool. The one button nav is actually what I'm using now. It says navigate through the device with a simple gestures. And then it says you can actually try it out. First thing you want to do is tap go home. Bam. Then you go swipe left. You can swipe right to go to the previous app. Swipe up for most recent. And then if you hold it, you launch, Google Assistant, which is pretty good. So if I hold the button down, Google Assistant comes up. If I hold it like this, it brings up all my recent apps, which is not bad. Also, if I swipe left, it goes back. Swipe right, it gets rid of it. But you can rotate through the different buttons, which is really good. I actually like that. So that was number 2. If you want to set up your Moto Actions, you can definitely do so. I suggest pick the ones that you want to use the most and turn them on. The third thing is also under your Moto Actions, and that's the display peak. If you go to Moto Display, Peak Display, and what that does, let me bring this closer. See interactive notifications and quick information while your screen is off. If you learn more, you can double tap to wake the phone up, approach it. So if you wave your hand in front of it, it will turn it on. Easy to unlock your phone. You can see more details. So for example, I do have a notification. So if I tap it, you can see the notification. If I actually swipe up, it tells you where it's from, which is actually pretty cool. Fingerprint scanner works good too. That's actually pretty cool. So set up your display, that peak display, get used to it. The less you have to pick up your phone, you can actually see your notifications without even unlocking your phone, which is actually a good little feature to have. The next thing you want to set up is your home page, and how you do that is just hold down a space here. You go to home settings. You can do app suggestions. You want to turn on your notification dots, or you can turn it off, whatever you want to do. Also add the icons to the home screen. So when you download an app from the Google Play Store, it will go straight to your home screen. Allow home screen rotation. The one thing I use a lot is the home screen layout. I have mine 5x5. You can do 4x4. I recommend 5x5. The other thing too is swipe access. If you don't want the Google feed, you can say nothing. What that means, if I swipe this way, bam, Google feed. If I turn it off, then it will, nothing will come up. So make sure you set up your home screen the way you want to. Make sure it looks the way you like it. That's the great thing about Android. You can do all these little tweaks to your phone and make it the way you want it to be. The next thing you want to do is set up your security and your lock screen. The way you do that is you want to go to make sure you go into your settings. You find security and location. Here you go under device security and you want to press screen lock. You can pick if you want a pattern, if you want to swipe, if you don't want one, or a password. Also here you can set up your notifications. What I do is I show all my notification content. I don't hide anything, but you can choose whatever you want to. You can make sure you set up your fingerprint and the face unlock. The face unlock is great. You want to make sure you use it. It actually works great. Also, the fingerprint scanner works great too, as far as the in-display fingerprint scanner. It works really good. You just want to make sure you pick a security thing that you like and use on your phone. Do not leave it unsecured. I don't recommend that unless you're at home or something and you don't care. The next thing I'm gonna recommend is removing any bloatware or any unwanted apps on here. They did have Facebook installed. They have FM radio on here. Remove them if you want to. Go through the phone and remove the bloatware or the apps that you don't use. I won't even call them bloatware. Some people don't use Facebook. So if you want to delete it, delete Facebook. Also, if you don't want the radio on here, then you can go ahead and delete that also. The next thing I want to show y'all is the light notification there. Bam, it will light up when you have a notification or when you get one. And the way you go into that is back into your settings. You go back into sound and lights. All right, so on this screen, what you want to do is make sure the lights is on. And then you can actually click on this side and click on whatever one you want. If you want to do wireless emergency alerts, notifications, charging, or even when you have the phone, I turn that one off. But you can pick whatever you want, which is great. I love the lights little feature on there. It's really nice. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is your lock screen message. You can actually change it to whatever you want. You can put an emergency email. You can put a contact number there. I wouldn't recommend a number, but if you want to put like an email address or even please contact me at this email address in case you lose your phone, you can do that. But right now I actually have my YouTube channel on there. If you can focus, bam, there you go. The way you change that is you want to go back into your settings and then go into security and location. Yes, we was in here earlier. If you go into the little setting buttons there, you can see lock screen message. You just click on it. You can change it to whatever you want, which is actually pretty cool. But that's up to you. You can put whatever you want there and that will be fine, again, because it's your phone. The last thing I'm gonna mention is that you want to make sure you buy a case. Yes, it comes with a free case, but go to Amazon, look for a different case, maybe even a screen protector, protects your beautiful device. All right, so that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. Y'all let me know if any of these tips or tricks, things to do actually helped you out. If you do something different, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do. Hit that notification bell so that way you know if I drop a new video with the One Zoom. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @ForrestReviews. Become part of the BAM Nation. And until next time, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day now.